day. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings and you have room enough to receive. So great day, beautiful people. Great day. So, per usual, I got a little song going on here. I think, let me see if I can find it. I think I want to get back your fight today because that's where I'm at with it this morning. My daughter buy a new phone and the other phone I guess is jealous. Good day, cousin Nikki. Good day, beautiful. Definitely got a story time for y'all real quick. After I get started. So let me see if I can find this song. Maybe. I'm taking a chance here. Okay, that's it. Let's get it. Michelle, I was thinking about you this morning. Good day, beautiful. I was like, I ain't seen Michelle in a couple days.
They focus intensely. They thrive on routine.
You know you are missed when you're not here, so. I got a story for y'all today. Hope you have fun. Don't break me fast, so loud, singing myself. Heartbreak songs, got a voice, I can't avoid it. Helps me heal, so I exploit it. Maybe some rooms in a song. Oh, yeah, you got some stuff going on. At least moving stuff. Take days off your life. Promise one day you gon' get back your fight. You gon' get back your fight. This one day you gon' get back your fight. Walking a public place, putting on my happy face. How are you? Doing fine. Underneath, I'm slowly dying. Stuff all my problems down, make some music, drown it out. Learn about the grieving cycle, still at stage one, and then to be honest with me, healing is hard, like we all would agree. God is with, got me keeping busy. Verdict is in, everybody's guilty. Things alright, we'll be alright. Don't let this battle take days off your life. Sun's gonna shine, future is bright. Promise one day you gon' get back your fight. Promise one day you gon' get back your fight. I promise one day you gon' get back your fight. Promise, promise. Promise one day you gon' get back your fight. I think you guys, good day, good day, good day, beautiful people. I think this was the perfect song for me this morning because y'all, I got one for y'all real quick. Um, if you just joining, you don't know, I'm married but not married. My husband live on the other side of the world, and we are not together, which is fine. Um, we talk on the purposes of he lives in a state alone, just merely to make sure that he's okay, so that you guys understand. We're not in a relationship. I don't care what he do. I done told him that 1,000 times. Yesterday, you guys, I have been calling him for over a week, trying to do just a wellness check. No answer. I'm like, wait a minute. That's usually not like him. Even if he don't answer, he'll call back later, a couple days later, whatever. Over a week, trying to contact him. No answer. So my mom says, hey, maybe you should call the police department and do a wellness check. I breathe. I say, I don't know. We go out to eat, you guys. I'm constantly calling his phone. And I am trying to rationalize in my head why he wouldn't be answering the phone or at least sending a text. Because again, he lives in a state alone. There's nobody else that I can call there to say, hey, go over there and check on him, right? And he has health issues. Let's follow up with that. So on my way home from eating, I said, well, Mom, I've been trying to contact him for a week. He got to be charging the phone because it ain't going straight to voicemail. I am really rationalizing this in my head, okay? But that moon must have did something. It was like, hey, all hell finna break loose. You gonna get it all open today. So I come in the house. My mom is still on me. She like, hey, if you don't call, I'm just gonna call, tell him to do a wellness check, this and this. Cause I done had my brother call his phone. He is not answering. No phone calls. Okay. Got you. I call the police. In my soul, I can feel he okay, but something. I call the police to do a wellness check. About 30 minutes later, I get a phone call back from the police. He irritated, not the police, the husband man is irritated because I had somebody check on him. The police officer said well, he was mad because I was beating on the door like that to make sure that he was okay. I said, oh, it's okay. You don't have to worry about it again because I'm so sorry that I even bothered you. Thank you for your service, all of those great things. I said, he lives there alone and he has health issues. And if he don't want nobody checking on him, then that's absolutely fine with me. I said, you have a wonderful evening. There it is right there. So you remember that cutting the ties that we talked about and sitting with that thing? I blocked every avenue that I could for him to ever contact me again. I can't care more about him than I care about myself. It's a lesson, you guys. Sometimes we stay attached. Why do I care about his health and his well-being if he don't care to even let me know that he's okay? So I'm gonna step away from that realm. I cut that tie. I'm gonna, like I said, on every avenue of blocking that I think I possibly can. And even if he decide he gonna get through, I don't have time for that. I'm so grateful for the growth in which that I've displayed in myself. There it is. That's right, crazy right, Granny. That I will not allow to be pulled into a space like that and to feel that type of way. Could you imagine? Um, Even though we're not together, that's still my husband. We spent years together, and to be calling to see if maybe he's passed out in his house and dead or something wrong with him, and he ain't got the decency to text. He ain't have to call. He could have text. He could have said, "Hey, girl, I'm good." You do nothing, and that is the answer. you guys. Nothing is the answer. So now we are doing nothing. There you go. There you go. So I decided to share that with you guys this morning because y'all ain't gonna never hear his name out my mouth no more. Y'all ain't gonna never hear nothing about him no more because that was that cut off everything right there. I thought it would have been Ajane, but that's it. That is it. So if he wasn't dead, he dead now to me because I can't. I'm not doing that. So let's go on and get these affirmations for today, you guys. And I'm in a wonderful mood because guess what? You're gonna get back your fight, like that song said. The first affirmation says, "Joy permeates every part of my being. I am dancing on air." That is what it feel like, you guys. Joy permeates every part of my being. I am dancing on air. I feel so much lighter, so much better. Just that one thing, just that one thing, just the weight of having to worry about somebody else outside of myself. I do that because I got children, I got grandchildren and all of that. But I want that energy to go towards people that really care about me. Like I got up this morning thinking about Michelle. I was like, I ain't seen her on the live in a couple days. If I ain't see you this morning, I was gonna call because I was like, that ain't like her. Not like I stalk y'all down every now and then. I mean, I allow y'all to have y'all space, but I'll stalk y'all every now and then. Like, hey, you okay? Is everything all right? And it ain't even about this live. Sometimes it's just a pure energy of, hey, I got a whole lot going on, and I just need some relief. So just know you was on my mind this morning, Michelle. The second affirmation says, sometimes we don't get what we think we want because we deserve better. You hear that, Michelle? Sometimes we don't get what we think we want because we deserve better. While we're reaching for low hanging fruit, part of us is planting entire orchards for our future. When a plan doesn't work out, trust that a much grander one is often unfolding. You hear that? Sometimes we get so upset because things don't turn out quite the way we see them. But I told you, sometimes it's not that you're not going to get it, it's that something bigger and so much better and worth the price is coming. Oh, everything is in divine order. And sometimes we be okay with the little thing that we see in our face, like they said when you going to pick fruit, just the fruit that you can reach right here, but you've planted seeds. And so sometimes it's not a no, it's something bigger is coming, something better is coming. So don't be so upset. And that's a reminder to myself. Don't be so upset when things don't quite go the way you see them going. Because something in the background is working for a greater purpose. So something else is going to take the place of that no that you hearing right now, or that not right now, or not this place, or not this business, or not that, whatever it is. It's not a no all the time. It's something bigger, something grander, something more extravagant for maybe a cheaper price is coming. So let's go. I'm sorry. And I don't even know if I stayed up late because after that little escapade, so I probably would have been able to make y'all laugh though if y'all the card. Because after that escapade that happened with the police and that guy, I was so done. I went to sleep. I was like, I don't even know. I wasn't even mad. I was probably mad at myself for giving it that much energy. But I had told my mom, and I was like, "Mom, I don't think that wrong." She was like, I told her this morning, I said, "Don't worry about it. You might as well ex-nate him right on out your head." You remember how I told y'all I divorced my family members and all of that? Guess what? Y'all know. I'm just gonna suck it up and pay the insurance policy, because that was the only reason that we would stay in touch, is because I pay his insurance policy, but he paid me to pay his insurance policy. I'm gonna suck it up and I'm gonna pay the policy and I'm gonna keep it moving, because I don't got time for that. No, sir, Bob. That was too much. And so just know, if I care about you guys and I'm trying to reach out and I don't get no answer, I'm that person that's gonna go the extra mile, because I'm worried about you. And I'm a really good friend, if nothing else. I try to be. Oh, look at there. It says our source is one of love, not condemnation. One source, our source is one of love, not condemnation. So it says, when you pay attention to the way you feel and deliberately choose more thoughts that feel good while you think them, you will begin to recognize the nature of your broader non-physical desires. The majority of negative emotions that you feel are not because the subject of your thought is wrong, but instead because you are condemning something that your source does not condemn. Your source is one of love, not one of condemnation. Holy crap, you guys. So, as I told you guys this story, good day, Miss K, good day, beautiful. As I even told you this story, the universe reminds me to release this whole situation with love and not condemning him for the action in which he took, but releasing the situation with love. So letting go, not condemning him, because I don't know what he got going on. He's safe, he fine. And releasing it with love, that, hey, I'm grateful that everything is okay, but I'm also grateful that I'm not participating in that anymore. And so, not condemning, but also not allowing myself to be in a space that I don't need to be in. And so, like I said, I get the cards in which I need, especially when it's me that's having the problem. And it was me. And so I'm taking that this morning. Our source is one of love and not condemnation. I don't know what he got going on the other half of the world, but it's not my problem anymore. I'm so grateful for the card that came up yesterday at a cut and tie. And the funny thing is that when we was on our way out, I got a picture of the moon, you guys. I got a picture of the moon, the red moon, the blood moon last night. It was so big in front of our house when we were getting ready to leave. I was like, oh my goodness, I couldn't help it. So I'm gonna see if I can post it on here for you guys to maybe peruse and see it later. But I definitely got a picture of the blood moon last night, and so it was clarification for me for everything. Okay, maybe they had their days off, because how we all was able to see it last night. They're gonna tell me 6 something in the morning. So, however, I'm glad that she was able to see it, and it was I got a lot of clarity yesterday, and so I'm just grateful for the spot that I'm in. And let's get us the African Goddess card. Everything is in divine order. I also wanted to ask, Um, Friday, you guys. Um, so we can do regular numbers or we can do numbers um with the inner child cards again. So whichever one is fine with me. Because my situation goes back to is normal tomorrow. I mean Friday anyways. Maddie go to school at the regular time. Boy, I be around here adjusting. Y'all just don't know. I be happy to. Okay. So we get Oshun. Fearless love. Hey, cousin Nikki, how are you, beautiful? Fearless love. Ain't that something? I like that. It's reminding me to stay in a spot of love, even through the. I want to say disappointment because I wasn't angry, you guys, but even through that, it's like, hey, listen, you are a goddess, and you are a goddess of love, and not to say, like I said, that I don't get angry, I don't get upset. I have all those emotions as well, but I am learning to deal with them in a spot of love for me, not for other people, but for me. It says a goddess of fearless love. Yoruba, Nigeria. It says the goddess Oshun is the exalted Orisha deity of honey sweet waters, love, sensuality, fertility, and beauty. But the Yoruba lady of golds, anger, and jealousy can also flood and destroy. It says, dare to love. Begin with loving yourself. Allow yourself to be loved. You feel everything deeply. You are porous with the wall around your heart. This is your paradox. So start with loving yourself, which means that you create boundaries. You don't allow people to mishandle you because the people that you love on as well, you don't mishandle them. And so it is a give and take situation. It says allow yourself to be loved too. Just like you love on other people, guess what? You want to feel that same reciprocated love back. You want to know that somebody care about you as well, even in the funny ways that they show it. Because it's not always the way that you think that but if you can feel the love, I've never met you, Crazy Rock Granny, in person, but I can feel genuine love just from energy, just from the way that people speak to you, just the kindness in which they display. You can feel love without ever having to be in somebody's presence because you feel love deeply with a porous heart, open and ready to receive. It says, you are love and you are worth loving. You hear that? You are love and you are worth loving. Your divine assignment is to remain open to fearless love. You deserve to be loved in your language. You are worthy of love that remembers the beauty at your ugliest moment. Don't allow your unhealed past to block your future. If this card wasn't for me, then y'all, I'm taking every aspect of it. Do not allow your unhealed past to block your future. Real love is a sacred contact that says, I am vulnerable and committed. Your heart is safe with me. Let's expand our consciousness together. That is all love is saying. That, hey, I am vulnerable, but I am committed to being friends, to being your spouse. I am here. Your heart is safe with me. I am not trying to break your heart or hurt your feelings, or I am just here witnessing, just as you are with me. So let's expand our consciousness together. That's it. That's why they say like-minded people. So when you change your perspective, when you change, you transform, you can't fit in the box with the same people no more, because you've elevated your consciousness and expanded to something else. You are doing absolutely amazing. And sometimes we just don't see it because we just so busy living this life, not feeling it, just living it. And now that I analyze just like everything that happens throughout my day, I'm not just living it. I'm feeling it. I'm doing it. I'm being it. I'm experiencing it. And I'm grateful for that. I've come a long way, baby. And so have you. And so be grateful for the things that happen. Ha ha. Oh, thank you so very much. Thank you, Crazy Rock Granny. I love you so much. Because sometimes I'm not always in that golden light space. But today, I can feel it. I'm just so grateful for all of the things that have happened, that have put me to the spot where I am, knowing that I deserve to be loved just as much as I give out. And I am loved. Maddie Patty Pat love me so much. You guys love me. My family that are here, and they love me. And I can feel it even when they're not around. So I'm so grateful for that. So if you having a hard time, then I want you to bask in being in that unconditional love. Look, I talked about Maddie Patty Pie, and she said, "Yeah." And I'm gonna swing on back here, and she giving out love this morning. Good day, beautiful. What in the whoa, whoa, whoa? She done painted her face, you guys. Oh, I don't think that's what she. Oh, I gotta love it, you guys. She got paint. Oh, it's gonna be a great day. You guys, it's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great day. In anywho, you guys are absolutely beautiful. You are perfect for you and the people around you. You are loved, you are kind, you are respected, you are needed. You are patient. She said, I'm gone. Paid and all. I know, Michelle. She got up and walked out. I don't know if y'all heard her. She said, I'm gone. It's gonna be a wonderful day. She woke up grumpy, but she okay. I'm grateful for these moments. And that's what they talking about. Even in the midst of some rude, retarded stuff, I got something that loves me oh so much that I don't have no reason to be mad about nothing. And so, if nothing else, take the energy that I done gave you this morning, and the smiles and the laugh from Maddie and the things she got going on, because I'm not even mad at her. And take that with you this morning, because I know life get hard. And at some point, we need just a little bit of laughter. And so I'm grateful to be able to give you that this morning. And so she and the kids say the darndest thing, you guys. Y'all don't even understand. We went out to eat with my brother yesterday. She did it
Yeah.
again. We in the store. She tell him we eating. She turned around. She tell my brother, "Thank you for the food," because he paying for the food. And then turned around and called, "Hey, stinky head. Hey, stinky head, stinky head." I said, "You know what? I just talked about kids say the darndest stuff." And she been getting it.
Mama,
I got you, baby.
you bit off.
Yeah, not all of it. It's okay, baby. So, with that being said, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get this Wednesday rocking. We're gonna do some kind of numbers on Friday. Go out, have a great day. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for listening to my whole little story and laughing with me this morning. Because guess what? It's gonna be a great day. You woke up this morning, and I love you right where you are. So, with no judgment, go out here and rock this day. I'll talk to you tomorrow for the card of the day. I love you guys. Bye bye.